All right, guys, it is day 4 of the Debt Payoff Challenge. I'm Nicole, Rule of Greatest Worth, and you made it. Like day 3, I'm sure I lost some people, but not you, because you are here. You have created a focus and you are going to see it out to pay off that debt, and that is awesome. Day 3, if you recall, was all about creating a budget, and it might have even taken you more than one day, and that's totally cool if you're a little behind and watching this after the fact. I am just super proud of you for making it to this point, because now that you're here, you have your focus in place, you've got your budget in place, you had a little emergency fund set up, and now we are going to create some action steps that support your focus of paying off debt. So that is what day 4 is all about. Creating action steps or action items or actions in general that will get you the results that you want. Now, Rachel Hollis, this is where I've learned this from, is she says a habit is composed of 3 things. The first part is the cue or the trigger. The second part is the action that you take. And then the third part is the results that you get. So you have been responding to cues in a certain way, and it's been getting you the results that you've been getting, right? So today is all about figuring out what your cues are and then changing the actions that you take so that you get the desired results that you want, which is more money to put towards your debt and less debt overall, right? Not creating any more debt. So today I really just want you to create, 3 to 5 action items max, because I don't want you to get so overwhelmed with all of the actions that you could take that you get kind of freaked out and you stop taking action altogether. So honestly, one of the action items that you could take is to check in on your budget daily. That's a really great action item for you to kind of keep track of what's happening with your budget and to not let things get overwhelming. It might feel overwhelming at first to check it daily, but I promise if you check on it daily and see what's happening and figure out your transactions, it'll take you all of like 10 minutes versus if you wait for a whole week or a whole month. Even worse, a whole month is just awful to deal with. It'll take you hours. So if you do it every day, it will really just take minutes of your day, and it will help you to stay aware of where you're spending and where you might be overspending, and then you could shift your actions to get the results you want that day. It's all about being intentional with your day and your money. And so a great way to figure out where you need to be intentional is to check in with your money, right? Like, this is a new habit for people usually, and this is a great first action item to add to your list. Another great action item for people is often to create a meal plan. Our largest amount of overspending was always on food for us. Groceries and dining out. We ate out way too much, and we were just buying food at the grocery store all the time, which totally led to mass amounts of overspending. So creating a meal plan is a great action item. And I actually, in the email for y'all, I included my free workbook for creating a meal plan. Now, Sam and I have been meal planning for like over 8 years at this point. And we have an awesome system in place, and we really believe in like high quality food and food that will nourish our bodies. And so I've even included 20 of our most used dinner menu items and recipes for those menu items, or links to those recipes, whatever it is. Some of them we make up and some of them are actual recipes. But I've included all of that in this printable to make it super easy for you to organize. Because not only do we want to eat whole foods and like real foods to nourish our bodies, but it's also important for us on weeknights with 4 kids when we have tons of after school activities that we are doing things quickly and simply. So the 20 menu items that I've listed are quick, simple real food dinner menu items or recipes that will help make your menu planning go super smoothly. So check out that printable if you want it. It's yours to just keep. It's just kind of my way of giving you as many tools as you need to succeed in this space. So those are 2 action items I can think of that people often use immediately. They start implementing immediately when they decide to pay off debt for their money focus. So those are 2 things you can use. You can think up a few of your own, but really don't go over 3 to 5 in this first week because it's gonna feel like a lot. And honestly, one of yours was to just like create a budget, right? So do something simple like check in on your money daily. That could be your action item for this next week. But don't create real complicated ones because like I said, money is a lot about your mindset and how you're feeling, and it's really important that you have like the wins here. We want to make sure that you understand that you can do this. And I know you can do this, and I want you to know that you can do this. So choose simple, straightforward action items for yourself. And if 3 feels like too much, just go with the 2 I gave you and start there. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about the days so far, remember, email me, hello@greatestworth.com. You should be a part of my Facebook group at this point so you can ask me questions there. Start conversation. That group is super supportive and everyone's pretty much on the same path as you. Some people are further ahead, so they might have great advice for you. You can DM me on Facebook or Instagram as well because I check those daily. All right, guys, one more day. Thank you for sticking with me, and I will see you tomorrow.